Game.
Play the game real quick and then get ready. Appreciate it. Ooh.
There are no secrets in conference play. They know you know them, and there's always a little trickle of bad blood here and there, particularly when both teams are ranked as these two are in this one. Welcome, everyone, to Acrisure Stadium, home of the Pitt Panthers. As we'll see a team looking to make it back to the CFP this year, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the Pittsburgh Panthers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going.
Well, Tammy texted me saying that the color that I want for my shirt is in back order until January, so if I want to choose a different color.
And the Hurricanes will get us underway with the opening kickoff.
Black. She said it's on back order. I can wait till January, or I could get a different one.
The Panthers offense will
In
get
January
first crack at it
until
today.
like
Last
2
time we
months
saw
away,
these
so.
guys, it was a rather forgettable experience for this quarterback. He turned the football over, he got sacked. Just not a good day at all, Jesse.
Well, the defense was able to rattle him. They hit him often, they hit him early, they got sacks on him, and then he started feeling it. His eyes came down, he started floating the ball over the middle of the field and putting it into trouble and got picked off. So it's important in this one, David. Up front, they do a better job of helping him stay on his feet to get into a rhythm.
The best quarterbacks in the history
Wanted
of
a
the game,
pretzel.
when you continue to hit them, they become very human, and they start to rush their thought process. So he got hit early, and he got hit often last week, and that's why they lost. Position 1, objective number 1 today. Protect him, keep him upright, let him get some confidence.
Which one?
That's a kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Well, just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
Literally never.
Up front right there, that run was doomed from the get-go. Nowhere to go. The back gets hit as soon as he gets the football. Hard to succeed as a running back when you get the ball and you get clobbered.
Man, those last 2 plays were disasters, and now it's 3rd and 17. To throw, it's Kane. Here's a heat. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly.
The hardest thing to do in football is to play on the road. So you want to get those fans as quiet as possible. That is a great opening possession for this defense. Not giving up any big plays and forcing the 4th down.
And the punt team
able to swing him
to the ground. So the Miami Hurricane offense takes the field, and they'll have their first possession. The age of the game-breaking tight end is here, Jesse, and we have another guy who is threatening to redefine this position.
Yeah, we've seen over the years now the evolution of the tight end position, right? It's not just blocking and catching passes. They're getting involved now in in the running game. We're seeing tight
That's
ends
your wallet.
even throw the football, David. This guy can do it all.
And why is that so difficult?
You know,
Because as a
Walmart doesn't
defender,
do Apple Pay.
Breaks into the open. He's pushed out of bounds inside the 40 and the 38, and these guys are on the move.
When you talk about creating big plays in the running game like this makes the game really easy. Actually, when you've got a guy like this that you can hand it to with this much speed and elusiveness, just hard to bring down in the open field, what a big gain for the offense.
Caught in the backfield, it's Golden. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. He leaves it with the back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now facing a 3rd and long. Back to pass, it's high. Looking to scramble. Quickly to the tight end. Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels.
Why are you on your
The
phone?
Canes are rolling down the field.
Why are you on your phone?
To the
Oh,
air on
my
1st
goodness.
down. Caught close to the marker, it's Best.
What are you talking about?
They'll spot the
You're gonna do
ball
it
at the
online?
12 after that completion.
Like QBs, when you see zone coverage, man, can you manipulate defense when you have a good pocket and you've got time to throw. He had a little bit of time to throw. You can move guys with your eyes. That drag comes wide open. Good throw, good catch, 1st down.
Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
And that's a really good job by this defense. A complete defensive effort. When the back end makes the quarterback hold the football a little longer than he wants to, and then the pass rush gets home, hits him, and forces the incompletion.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. 7th play of the drive coming up, and a long way to go on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the back. Grabbed in the middle, it's Powell. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the 1st down. And the Canes will go for it on 4th down.
And as an offense, that's just why you cannot get behind the sticks in these types of situations. 3rd in California is hard to complete and is hard to convert for anybody. And even though the running back is able to do something positive,
He's got it, 1st down and more. They make the tackle just outside the end zone, but it'll be 1st and goal from the 1. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Hurricanes. Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the 1st time. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll bring it back looking for help. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Pitt offense back on the field and
But
ready
you
to
can
roll.
only do mobile.
Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. With the catch, it's Wilson. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Pitt pushing the pace. To the ground with the back. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking for a man. It's Kane. Got his man downfield. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38. Pittsburgh going to work with a fresh set of downs.
you know, one of the areas that separate good offensive coordinators from great ones is how efficient their offenses are on 3rd down passing.
And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
And that's not a good sign for this offense.
sure
You
they
gave
have a
up
big
4
one in the
sacks a
big one.
week ago. Now you're already getting your quarterback hit. They've got to protect their dude. They got to give him more time so he can make plays down the field. Protection is the biggest issue for this offense.
Rushes on him. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it.
Quarterbacks talk about it all the time. They love the clean pocket where they can step up, throw the football. That is not what they had. Nice job by the defense, beating the offensive line, disrupting the timing, and getting a nice clean hit on the...
A shot toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone, but no, the officials are saying he was out of bounds, and the
That's fine,
quarterback
looking at
might want to
Amazon, that's
rethink
fine.
taking a chance like that. They punted away on 4th down. No return possible on this one. It goes out of bounds, and they'll mark it right around the
Maybe
30-yard line.
I'm well
And
aware.
here comes
I'm well
the
aware,
Miami
babe.
offense back onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. From the shotgun now, here's an inside
attitude.
give. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Using his legs, it's Powell. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40.
And those plays from a defensive perspective, man, they're just super annoying because now I'm in the worst spot ever. 3rd and manageable. Like, I don't know if you're passing, don't know if you're running. So nice job by this offense keeping this defense off balance and creating a 3rd down opportunity that's in their favor.
They'll try to run for it. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Miami is on top. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played 1 period. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. They think there's room to run to the right here. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9.
You want? I don't see why not. Can't return.
They go to the ground. Oh, he's got some space. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Miami.
Huge play. It's so nice to have guys that can create these explosive plays like this. You hand it to him, he can do the rest. Look at the speed. Look at the elusiveness. Get into the end zone. Nice run.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great. So I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
Hit right back to the line.
I just love quarterbacks that aren't greedy and that aren't always trying to throw the home run ball, right? 2nd down, you're in your own end of the field. The guy you want to throw to is not open. Just find the back. He'll go do something positive with it. This guy is a weapon, and you got to find him in the passing game.
Card in the backfield. It's Burrell. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down.
You have
Got some
Chapel
work
first?
to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. Looking to throw, it's Kane. Fires into traffic, it's picked off. Nice pickup on the return, but
Yeah.
more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business.
And I tell you what, when defenses play zone, all eyes are on the quarterback. You have a zone to drop to, but you're setting on the quarterback, reading his eyes. Great job by the defense, understanding the ball was coming out, breaks on the football, goes and makes the INT.
Going right to work up top. Throws to the tight end. Grabbed over the middle. It's Gilbert. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
And the Canes trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. Looking to throw. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Powell. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Canes. No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in week 6. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21.
And I think he does a really good job here, dropping back to pass, surveying the field, sees he's got some open space out wide, dump it to your playmaker, your running back takes the football, he does the rest. Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the field, making a play.
They'll go to the ground. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. And the Panthers with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. They're looking to throw on 2nd and short. Fires to the big fella. Gets it out to the 40-yard line. Give him 5 on that one. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the 1st down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute.
He lobs one high down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. To the air, it's Kane. Makes the grab, it's Wilson. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. Wants to throw again. Under fire. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. Pitt will line up to punt it away.
Number 10, on to kick it away.
Hauls it in and looking upfield. You want to talk about dynamic ability to flip a field on display right there. And it was just about a return for a touchdown. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. They'll give it to the back. He had to fight for a couple down to the 33.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break.
What?
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. The play action fake. He's taking the shot. He caught it. And he will score. The question now, will it count as we check out the laundry on the field? No, that one hurts to have the flag come out and take a touchdown off the board after that play. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Bringing the heat. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this defense had some some matchups they felt really good about up front. They won one right there, getting to the quarterback.
I wonder why the
creating a
bigger one
negative
is
play. And they're going
cheaper.
to need these guys to start winning more of those because they are finding
The
themselves
bigger
in
one
a
is
hole here
cheaper.
early in the game.
On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. He's going to fire to the left. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Hurricanes decide to punt it away. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. And that is just a spectacular punt, and he will pin them in the shadow of their own goalpost inside the 5. They are pinned deep in their own territory. They'll snap it from their own 4 to start the drive. Firing to the right, complete. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
Nice job there. Good timing between the QB and the wide receiver executing that out route.
Looking to pass. It's Kane. Spins away from the defense. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. The offense will quickly use a timeout. Wants to throw on first down. Quickly complete. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts.
Okay.
The Panthers will have it 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Quarterback on the move, still looking. Crosses the 45. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment. Pitt pushing the pace. Got to save every precious second, and the spike stops the clock. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Sends it back in motion. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Dances away to buy time. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. 3rd down, and they'll need to get the ball to the 38-yard line. Quickly gets everyone set. They spike it to stop the clock. Pitt will have to boot this one away. He's getting plenty of work. 4th time we've seen this guy punt it today. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. They'll come out and take a knee, and that should send us to halftime. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
I hope they let him know.
Kick off, ready to get things started here in the 3rd quarter.
On Wednesday, you don't get no calls on Wednesday.
On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Not sure they had to adjust much as they'll try to build on this lead. They'll start the 3rd quarter with the run. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And if this defense wants to get back in the football game, they've got to match the physicality of this offense. And that's a great start here in the 2nd half. Like coming out, not letting them run the football, being the more physical and more aggressive team.
Oh, the slanted one?
Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. Pocket breaking down. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
And as an offense, man, the last place you want to be is 3rd and long. And I think he's just got to put a little bit more mustard on that football. It comes up short. Got to step into it, throw that maybe a little bit harder. But this offense now in a difficult 3rd and long situation.
It's incomplete, and that also might be what is called a learning experience, and one this freshman got away with. And the Hurricanes will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for a position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few first downs, and I'm in scoring position.
Looking for a man, it's Kane. Punts it out of the air. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. He'll pull it on the read. He breaks a tackle. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line.
And I feel like the option is a play that this guy can run in his sleep. He's constantly making the right decision, so I love it here. Third down, you're putting it on him to do the right thing. He had to keep the football there. The defense took everybody else away. It was open for him, so he's able to just pick up enough to keep this drive moving, keep the sticks rolling.
Back to pass. Here's some pressure. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball.
This is a top 25 defense, guys. One of the best units in the entire country. They're so good situationally, and they understand the importance of getting leads early, making the offense predictable, having to throw in these types of situations so they can adjust accordingly. And that's what they're doing right now. They're covering.
And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
Well, that defender just was better in his one-on-one on the pass rush. He does a great job beating the offensive lineman to get to the QB.
Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Wants to go up top on first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot.
From Wawa.
And it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wide receiver going in motion. Trying to get the edge with a quick touch pass.
She wants a Wawa pretzel?
30, out of bounds at the 31-yard line, and they've kick-started this drive with that one.
I love that play call, and I love the timing of the pre-snap motion. Because the quarterback was able to get it to the receiver right behind the offensive line, because of the timing, he was able to
He lets it fly. He's got it inside the 15. Touchdown, Hurricanes. He got a step and just dusted the field.
And this is why so many teams go play action. They try to freeze guys in the back end, work on their eye discipline, get them to bite a little bit. Nice job on the play fake. Nice job bombs away, putting air underneath it, and making the big touchdown pass.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. After 3 consecutive punts, we'll see if they can dial up something that can get this offense moving forward. Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Now the play fake. It's complete to the right.
This second down pass. Complete to the wideout. Loss of 2.
It'll be 3rd and long. Back to pass, it's Kane. Sets up the screen. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. Pitt will line up to punt it away.
People that work on
They're up to a
Walmart
half
are
dozen
miserable.
kicks today.
On to punt it away.
I said people that work at Walmart are miserable.
He'll field the punt. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
That was very, very quick of you.
Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. They're starting this drive with a massive lead, and they just want to finish strong. Finds the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Second down coming up. Motion from the back. Quarterback keeper. And he didn't have a whole lot of operating room after the juke. Not much room to run.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense.
It's so hard for a defense to have to stop plays like that because it really forces you to play with great eye discipline. You see the pre-snap motion. Defense doesn't know if he's just running across the field, if he's going to run a route, if he's going to block, or if he has the football. That time, he was able to outflank the defense and hurt them to get that first down.
You don't got to smack yourself in the head for it.
And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
Turning it on. Rolls inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and now they're threatening. The Canes are marching down the field. Oh, it's a reverse. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4.
Well, the offense is trying to go with the trick play, and they're dialing up the reverse, but the defense had great eye discipline. They tracked the football from the running back to the receiver, and they were able to rally to him and make a big tackle for a loss.
Are you sniffing your hair? Smell good?
Dropping back, it's high. Just not quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete. Seventh play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Setting up the screen. They stop him at the 23. Good pickup, but not quite enough for the first down. It'll bring up fourth down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Canes will come to the line to convert on fourth down. Tries to get it on the ground. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down.
Hey, if you're going to go for it on fourth down, you just...
that the people take, and they have like little pictures and stuff, and then it shows you like what are like the symptoms. The picture's really nice, so I took it to work.
Oh, okay.
On the football, you got to be sure up front that you're going to win in the trenches. They didn't get it done that time. They need to be more physical moving forward. They're going to try to do that again in the same type of situation in this game.
Got the quick completion. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. And the Panthers can really attack on this second and short. Wants to go up top. And it's incomplete, but the penalty flag has fallen in the holding zone. Let's see what the call is. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. We've reached a break, and Miami is holding on to the lead. And as as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. So the final period starts with a second down play. Looking to fire. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
And it's simply been that kind of day for this offense. They've had so many struggles, and at this point in the fourth quarter, you're trailing by a ton of points. The defense knows you're throwing it, and they're pinning their ears back, and they're getting after you, as you saw it on that sack there.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains.
I know,
They were
I'm
trying
on
to
this
move the
one. I'm in the last
scoreboard.
quarter.
Instead, it's fourth down. Pitt will have to boot this one away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He'll field it close to the 50. He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs. On first down, finding positive.
Yeah, and it's frustrating when you move the football and get stopped on the other side of the field and get no points. But they've had some success, and I like the aggressiveness. They just got to cash some of these drives in.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Here they're trying to get to the edge. He stopped after a 1-yard pickup at the 25.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. When you run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Wants to throw. It's high. A little screen to the running back. He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it at the 12. Lots of good stuff on that play. You slow down the rush, you get a completion, and you move the chains.
And most importantly, you're right. You don't force a short yardage situation that you have to get. Nice job. Invite that rush up the field. Take advantage of the aggressiveness of the defense. Make the catch, make the run, get the first down.
You there?
Second down, coming up with this red zone opportunity. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. Virtually unblocked, and he stopped for a loss of 8.
Great job at contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened there.
And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
And how about the offense, man? You run a little play action. I can just tell you, 3rd and long, as a pass rusher, I'm going to get the quarterback. I don't care about the play action. I'm not biting on it, and neither did the defense.
They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. Absolute shame. Missed it. They blow the field goal. Something finally goes wrong. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Catch in the middle. It's Banks. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. Leaves it with the back. And he finds some solid space. Makes a nice play before the defense is able to stop him.
And these are these moments as a defense, like, you're just trying to get out of the game. We're rotating, we're subbing, like, we've stopped them all game long. Like, they can run the football right here. The biggest thing is the clock ticking, us getting out of here with the dub, and really, everybody staying healthy.
This freshman quarterback is slinging it out there to pick up that first down. Defense a little too jumpy there, and they got into the neutral zone too soon.
Encroachment defense.
Defense couldn't quite hold its water, and it'll be 5 free yards for the O. After the whistle, it's 1st and 5 for this offense. He's looking to pass. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
And that play is a microcosm of what this game has been. They have not been able to protect their quarterback all game long, early or late, up front. Moving forward.
And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
The defense puts the exclamation point on the day. They have had a wonderful day, man, doing everything great. Just, you could tell they were dialed into what was going on, and now just throw another sack in the...
There he goes. Brought down at the 33-yard line as this defense gets a third down stop.
And it's all about coachable moments, and obviously they have not had a ton of success throwing the ball in this game. But as a coach, I think you're just looking for positives, like that play right there, even late in the game. Taking your steps, making the right read, an accurate throw, positive plays that you can build upon offensively for the next game.
Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. Coming into this one, we wondered whether these guys were a little bit overrated, and certainly they did nothing to dispel that notion.